Hey guys, it's Cam at Cam Pete Music. I wanted to make a video that talked about a specific practice plan to learn how to play the changes of a blues. So traditionally, as guitar players, if you've been practicing improvisation, like if you're practicing solos over blues, you might be familiar with playing the minor blues pentatonic over this chord progression, and that's a fantastic scale and means of playing over the blues. Another way of playing or supplementing the minor pentatonic over that chord progression is using specific arpeggios and chord tones that are unique to the chords you're playing. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 arpeggios. They're short, 4 or 5 note arpeggios to help target the blues. I'm going to play them first, and then I'm going to explain how to practice them and how to use them. Here's how it sounds. So what I just played was a pretty generic, it's an exercise. It's not designed to be a solo or anything, not yet. So what that is playing these 3 arpeggio cells, as I call them, over the chord progression of a 12-bar blues in the key of A. The blues is made up of 3 chords. And in this case, in the key of A, it's made up of the A7 chord, the D7 chord, and the E7 chord. The first 4 bars are A7. The next 4 bars would be 2 bars of D7 and 2 bars of A7. And the last 4 bars would be E7, D7, A7, E7. In total, 12 bars, and it would repeat. This is at like 60 beats, and it's a slow blues feel. The arpeggios that I'm going to play are an A triad for the A chord, and it looks like this. So the 3rd finger on the 7th fret of your D string, your 2nd or middle finger on the 6th fret of your G string, your 1st finger on the 5th fret of your B string. In total, kind of looks like an F major bar chord or F major open chord moved up to your 7th and 5th fret. Then you're going to add your pinky, or excuse me, your 3rd finger on the 7th fret of your B string, and then your pinky on the 8th fret of your B string. In total, it looks like this. And when I play for the D7, it looks like this. Middle finger on the 7th fret of your G, 3rd finger to the 7th fret of your B, 1st finger on the 5th fret of your high E string, 3rd finger on the 7th fret of your high E, and pinky on the 8th fret of your high E. In total, And again, I'm getting these 3 notes from the D major open bar chord. Those are the top 3 notes of that bar chord. And then I'm adding these 2, which are to supplement the sound of the chord. And when I play it for the E7 chord, it looks like this. The E7 just moves the D7 shape up a whole step. So middle finger on the 9th fret of the G, 3rd finger on the 9th fret of the B, 1st finger on the 7th fret of your high E string, 3rd finger on the 9th fret of your high E, pinky on the 10th fret of your high E. So that's how you play those 3 arpeggio shapes that I just used. Let's practice them together. You can give this a shot. This is how I practice them. This is just to get these shapes under my fingers so that I can start to integrate them with the minor pentatonic and use them to improvise. That's the far-reaching goal. So at first, I'm just trying to get them into my playing. So I'm playing them in rhythm. I'm playing them with the pace of the changes. And as I become more comfortable with anticipating what the next one will be and being able to do it over and over and over again, then I'm going to start taking chances with using them in my solos and my improv. So here's how it sounds as an exercise. So that's how I like to practice it. You can download this track for free. I hope that it helps. Like I said, the purpose of this lesson is to help integrate some chord tones, some arpeggios, some sweet notes into your blues pentatonic use so that you can start getting inside the changes. Like I said, this is designed to be practiced this way so you learn them and then you can kind of exercise how they sound. This is an example. This is how I would use it to play as like a solo, integrating these shapes with a minor blues pentatonic. This is how I use it. So when I use it, I like to, what I get from those shapes is targeting the thirds. That's the third for A. That's right in the middle of that shape for A. You'll hear that. When I go to the D chord, that's that third. And when I go to the E chord, to me the third of the chord is really just that magic note that's not inside the pentatonic that really tells the listener that that's the chord you're playing over. It's super clear, it's a sweet note. That's what I get from this when I go to use and integrate it with the blues pentatonic. I'm using the pentatonics to kind of play filler, and just targeting that third when those changes happen, it really makes a big difference. I hope this helps, guys. I'm going to be putting up more videos to help you guys with your blues playing and improv and just your overall guitar stuff in general. Let me know how you feel about it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.